Welcome back to Holder Flat. It's time for day 2 of the RallySport Association's NI Summer Series Round 3 here at St Angelo. Yes, it's the turn of the RSA's Group B, made up of 18 Minis, 6 Mazdas and 79 of those screaming Crosskarts. With the weather forecast predicting no rain here today for day 2 in Fermanagh, we should see an ultra competitive day's racing. And as everyone is running over their final checks before the off, CAS-KART hire and prep seem to have a mammoth task ahead today, with a massive fleet of both rental and customer crosskarts to maintain. And right next door to them, we found the newest kid on the Buggy block, a brand new FIA certified speed car wonder, just imported by Speed Car Ireland for a Donegal customer. What a stunning bit of kit. So let's get the action underway with the Crosskart Challenge, sponsored by Kane Trailers and CAS-KART Hire. And it's the Class 15 1000cc monster of David Kane who draws first blood over the opener. But already the gaps are stupidly close, and David will know the others aren't here to make up the numbers. And I am not one bit surprised to see the number 47 MV of Connor Shaw absolutely on it from the word go. And I mean on it, as he stops the clocks just 0.1 of a second off Kane. It's going to be some day. And just look at this for manufacturer variety in this seriously sharp series. Philip Borland is only half a second off the pace in his kin car in third. Up next, fourth fastest, is the Rent-A-Kill initial MV of County Down's Jason Curran. He sets a 3:39.7 to lie 2.3 off the leader, David Kane. In fifth is Seamus Donnelly in his SPD Kart Cross Casmat. Seamus is 2 seconds behind fourth place Curran and 4.3 off the leader. And completing the top 6 overall crosskarts is Dungiven's Chris Irwin in his Immaculate MV. He's less than half a second off Donnelly ahead, which means the top 6 are covered by just 4.7 seconds. Up next is the MX5 Parts NI.com Rally Championship. Humber's Gary Duncan is the fastest of those little Hiroshima hot rods over stage 1, even with an intermittent misfire. 7.9 seconds back in second is Gary's big MX5 rival, Collie Feeney, who seems a little sleepy here over the opener. Third fastest is Michael McIlerney in his slightly more standard version of an MX5. He breaks the beams with a 4:29.2 to go 13.3 seconds off the quickest time of Gary Duncan. Fourth place is the title sponsor, Gareth Stevenson, who has new Meister R suspension installed, available at MX5PartsNI.com. It's Ballyclare's Aaron Kennedy in fifth, and Brendan McKibben rounds out the 6 runners. On then to the ever popular RSA Mini Cup. And here is a man that wasn't even supposed to be here today, but Terence Fury traded spectating at Driftmasters for speeding round St Angelo, and it's just as well, as he leads after stage 1. Fellow Donegal man Shane Henry giving chase, and the pair are split by less than half a second. Joe Carr makes it a Donegal trio split by 7 seconds at the top of the mini cup timesheets over the opener. It's our leading junior driver, Joshua Henry, who's in 4th. Kieran Rush is 5th fastest, whilst leading lady Marie Fury completes the mini top 6. And as we've just seen, it's Marie Fury in the Fury's Diner backed mini who is the fastest lady over SS1. Lisa Thomas is 13 seconds further back and 2nd fastest. Whilst the JR Excavations car of Nicole Bradley is 3rd fastest ladies cup runner, even with a slipping clutch. But unfortunately for Nicole, she's forced to retire on the very next stage. And last but not least, it's the stars of the future in the Junior Cup, where we've seen in the overall results young Joshua Henry leads the way with a time good enough for 4th overall. County Antrim's Carter Hughes can usually be found behind the wheel of a drift missile at Nuts Corner Oval, and he's putting that fantastic car control of his to good use here today with 2nd fastest junior over stage 1. 3rd fastest junior in his very distinctive 4 Lanterns sponsored car is Cade Gilchrist, who just keeps improving event on event. Cade is 13.7 seconds off the class leader. There's no change at the top of the Crosskart Hire Dale Kane trailer sponsored Crosskart Challenge here by the end of SS3 as David Kane continues to set the pace. And it's still young Connor Shaw giving chase. When I spoke with him this morning, there was a sense of confidence going into the day after a great run out the last day in Galway. But the lead gap is now up to 3.9 seconds. It's all changed beyond the top two, as Kevin Mina is now up to 3rd place and setting some great times. But is it too little too late, as he is now 14.5 seconds off a similar machine of the leader David Kane. Up next is the man encouraging me to get my backside into a Crosskart, James Grant. A couple of 4th fastest times has seen the Limavady man move up the leaderboard into 4th overall. Philip Borden loses some time on stage 2 and has now slipped 2 spots down to 5th. Whilst Chris Irwin still completes our top 6 Crosskarts 18 seconds off the leader. In the MX5 Parts NI.com Rally Championship, Gary Duncan is flying now as he seems to have fixed that misfire from earlier. Collie Feeney may be 20 seconds back now, but the Castlewell man never stops trying, and as we know, anything can happen in rallying. Michael McIlerney is putting on the drive of the day for me. He's extracting every ounce of pace from his NB MX5 whilst putting on a great show in 3rd. Gareth Stevenson is 21.1 seconds further back in 4th. And Brendan McKibben is up a spot into 5th. And Aaron Kennedy is less than half a second behind him in 6th. There's been a change for the lead in the RSA Mini Cup. Shane Henry wins Stage 2 and Stage 3 in class to now lead by 1.5 seconds. But you can be certain that Terence Fury won't go down without a fight. After all, the ex-professional drifter is well practiced in the art of automotive battles. Joe Carr is now watching on from a 30-second gap at the said battle. He's back in 3rd place, but still, he should be very well pleased with his best performance to date. Young Joshua Henry still holds on to that 4th place overall. And likewise, Kieran Rush still holds on to 5th. And Cathal McCune rally crosses his way into the Mini Cup top 6. And now here come the girls. And Marie Fury continues to extend her lead in the Ladies' Cup. Lisa Thomas is still 2nd, but the gap ahead is up to 33.4. And Nicola Hughes takes over third place after Nicole Bradley's clutch woes. Finally, let's check in with the young guns in the Junior Cup. And once again, as we've seen in the overall results, Joshua Henry is ruling the roost. Carter Hughes is still holding on to second place and his 8th overall mini. Whilst Kate Gilchrist is 9th overall mini and 3rd fastest of our junior runners. Not bad at all considering the 18 strong mini entry. And just before we get to our final results, are you a competitor watching this? Do you want to see more of the clips of yourself? Then get in touch with us over on our Facebook page. And so on we go to our final results. And we start off with our MX5 Parts NI Rally Championship. Third place goes to Michael McIlerney. Second place goes to Collie Feeney. But it's Gary Duncan who takes the class win. On to our Mini Cup Juniors, and Cade Gilchrist brings the Four Lanterns car home in third. Carter Hughes takes second place. But it was clear cut as Joshua Henry takes the junior victory. In the Ladies' Cup, Nicola Hughes takes third place. Second place goes to Lisa Thomas. Way out in front, it was Marie Fury who takes the ladies' win. And in the Mini Cup overall, third place goes to Joe Carr. And just look at this, for a tiny winning margin, Shane Henry has to settle for second place after Terence Fury goes all out on the final stage to snatch the win. On then to the Crosskarts in the 600cc Class 13, Michael Boyle is third. Adam Dunlop takes second. And it's Fisher Armstrong who takes the class win once again. Class 14 and Johnny Stinson takes a great third place. James Grant takes second place. And it's Chris Irwin who takes the class win by 2.1 seconds. On to Class 15 and Mark McClernand takes third place. John Gordon takes second place. And it's James Cassidy in the C-Mog who takes the class win. And finally, the RSA Crosskart Challenge overall result, where Connor Shaw took the victory by 0.7 of a second from David Kane, with Kevin Mina in third. Next up on the calendar is the RSA's Round 4 from Shackleton. Rally cars are this Saturday the 3rd of June, with the Minis, Mazdas and Crosskarts the following Saturday the 10th of June. So until then folks, hold her flat.